Good morning, friends. Miss Miller's here. Oh, sorry I couldn't be here live this morning. I'm actually at school right now getting together your next work packet. All right. So I am actually going to see Mrs. S. and Miss Manley and Miss Scharf. We'll all be together. Social distancing, of course, in our own classrooms, getting together your next work packet. All right, so that's where I am today. But I am also here with you. Magic. All right, we're going to go ahead and get started with calendar just like we always do, except I'm going to do it for you. Now, remember, we are in the month of April. And if yesterday was April 21st, today will be April, think about it. If you said 22nd, you are right. 22. Let's go ahead and put that in. And if yesterday was Tuesday, today would be Wednesday. Good job. All right, now everybody say it with me. Today is Wednesday, April 22nd, 2020. All right, friends. Now today is a special day. Today is Earth Day. It's a very important day where we take care of our earth, we recycle, we pick stuff up, we clean up the earth, we take care of, maybe you need to plant a new tree or a new plant or anything in your yard that will be helping the earth, watering the grass, picking up trash. There are lots of ways that you can help the earth. We are going to listen to a story about how the critters deal with Earth Day. I don't know if their name is the critters, but you'll know who I'm talking about. I'm going to share a story. Listen up. Right. Here we go.
Hey, happy readers! Welcome to Children's Books, read aloud by Happy Cultivated. It's Earth Day by Mercer Mayer. Click that subscribe button for more children's books. Today we learned all about Earth Day. It is a special day. It is when we celebrate our planet. We watched a movie about the Earth's climate. Climate is how hot or cold it usually is outside. The Earth is getting hotter, and the ice at the North Pole is melting. That's where the polar bears live. Yikes! I have to help slow down the melting. Dad, I asked, what can we do to stop the ice from melting? Let's find out, he said. It turns out that the energy we use doing everyday things like driving cars and watching TV are making the Earth warmer. We have to save energy, I said. I turned off the computer and all the lights as fast as I could to save energy. Be careful, Dad, I said. The next morning, when little sister was brushing her teeth, I turned the faucet off. Saving water helps the polar bears, I said. I didn't want to take the school bus the next morning, but Mom said, the bus saves energy because all the moms and dads don't have to drive their cars. Good thinking, Mom. After school, my friends and I collected cans, bottles, and newspapers, and then took them to the recycling center. We put the money we earned in a big jar to give to a Critterville charity called We Love Polar Bears. The next day was Earth Day. Our whole class went to the park to plant trees. Trees are good for the earth. They help suck up bad stuff in the air. It was hard work. Come on, guys, I said. Do it for the earth and for the polar bears. Our teacher thought I should dig smaller holes. We made signs that said reduce, reuse, recycle. Then we put the signs up everywhere to remind everyone how they can help too. That night I couldn't sleep, so I went to the kitchen for a snack. Then I saw a little sign that said, climate control. That's it, I yelled. I know how to save the polar bears. I have to change the climate. The next morning, I got right to work. I made a list just like Mom would do. Next, I drew up the plans just like Dad. Little sister helped collect everything on the list. The most important thing was ice. We needed lots of ice. I put all the parts together. What is it? Mom asked. It's a climate control machine, I answered. It will cool down the earth and save the polar bears. How does it work? Asked Mom. Well, I said, the fan blows air over the ice and makes the Earth's air cooler and keeps the ice at the North Pole from melting, and that will save the polar bears. I put a thermometer on top. I waited for the climate control machine to start working, but my ice kept melting, so I had to borrow ice from everyone in the neighborhood. I worked very hard all day long, but the temperature stayed the same. Finally, after it became dark, it got colder. Hooray! But the next morning, the temperature went back up. The climate control machine doesn't work, I said. It will never save the polar bears. That's not true, said Dad. Because of what we learned, I turned off my computer at night. Little sister turns off the water when she brushes her teeth. And we all turn off the lights when we leave the room. Then Dad added, you and your friends collected bottles, cans, and newspapers to recycle. You also planted trees for fresh, clean air. That made me think. Wow, I said. We are all climate control machines because everything we do can help save the Earth. Don't forget the polar bears. Thanks for reading with Happy Cultivated. Please like this video and subscribe to our channel. Click.
All right, I hope you guys liked that story. All different ways how we can help the earth today on Earth Day. So some of the things I noted while I was watching the story and listening, you could save energy to help on Earth Day by turning off lights, computers. You could save water. Make sure, like for example, when you're brushing your teeth, the water doesn't need to be on that whole time. Get your toothbrush wet, turn the water off, brush your teeth, turn the water back on, and then rinse some more. So that's another way you could help the earth. You could walk around your neighborhood maybe, or even your yard. Hopefully there's no trash in your yard, but there might be. And clean up any litter that you find. Anything that is on the ground that should be in a trash can, that is called litter, and we do not litter. You could plant something new, a new flower, bush, tree. Talk to moms and dads, of course. You could plant yourself a seed and see what grows. Reduce, reuse, and recycle. So reduce part is things like saving water. Reduce the amount of water you use by turning it off. Reduce the amount of lights you use by turning them off when you're not using them. Reuse If you have a piece of paper, for instance, you could reuse it by turning it over and using the back. That is reusing something. And of course, recycle. If you recycle at home, you will have a special bin where you put glass, paper, cardboard, and plastic items into a container and recycle. So those are some different ways that you can help save the earth. Now, before I get going, I have one more fun video to share with you. Let me find it and get it ready. You will remember this from in class. All right, you're gonna have to get up and move with this one. So go ahead and get up and get ready to dance.
Boys and girls, this song is all about going green. But get ready because later on we're going to celebrate the earth by dancing. If you're a boy, if you're a boy, throw away litter. If you're a girl, if you're a girl, unplug your plugs. If you're a boy, if you're a boy, turn off the water. If you're a girl, if you're a girl, turn off the lights. If you are green, dance around, dance around. If you are green, dance around, dance around and stop. If you're a boy, if you're a boy, recycle glass. If you're a girl, if you're a girl, recycle cans. If you're a boy, if you're a boy, recycle paper. If you're a girl, if you're a girl, recycle plastics. If you are green, dance around, dance around. If you are green, dance around, dance around and stop. If you're a boy, if you're a boy, reuse a bag. If you're a girl, if you're a girl, start a compost pile. If you're a boy, if you're a boy, plant some trees. If you're a girl, if you're a girl, go enjoy nature. If you are green, dance around, dance around. If you are green, dance around, dance around and stop. Let's do it one more time. If you are green, dance around, dance around. If you are green, dance around, dance around and stop.
All right, I hope you enjoyed that. That's what we would be doing in class today if we were there. So I hope you all enjoyed that. All right, I'm going to go over today's work for you. As always, we have our math. There's a video on there. Today you can either use materials like yarn, string, or pipe cleaners if you have them to create different shapes. But if you do not have those materials, you can use, you can just use your pencil and draw. Okay, so we have our math. And as always, we have, Lauren reminded me yesterday, I forgot to show a sheet. So we always have our quick check. And then your practice math page to go with the green worksheet. All right, that is math. And for reading today, you have some worksheets to work on. So this one, you're going to read the story and underline the words that are in the word family. And turn it around and answer some questions about the little story you just read. We have a read, roll, and color worksheet. That will be fun. And then we have a story today. I like my hair. Read the story and work on the worksheet that goes with it And as always, work on your journal page for today. And for Scholastic, you get to learn about Ted Arnold, the author of Fly Guy. I know lots of you like Fly Guy, so you should enjoy this one today. All right, that is it. As always, make sure you are reading. All right, friends, have a great day. Bye-bye. I'll see you tomorrow.